Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Friday Night Silliness. Today, we are playing Lego Star Wars, and I don't care what anybody says. We are playing a kids game today, and because it's Star Wars and Legos, I don't care what anybody says, and it's really cool. And today we have Joseph with us today, so say hello.
Salutations all.
And so, Star Wars, as you all know, is coming out in theaters, or at least the latest Star Wars, Rogue One, December 16th. So we decided to do a kind of Star Wars, what should we call it? Reaction, so to speak, and do Lego Star Wars today, so that's what we're doing. We're not going to bother doing all the prologue intro. I think we all know the story here. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit. But it's kind of funny because this particular Lego Star Wars, or at least the part that we're going to see here, it actually takes place during Episode 6. Like, because I believe Battle of Endor, because you see Han Solo and Princess Leia and then all the Ewoks, like they're all in that one forest, you know?
Endor, the only thing that stormtroopers can hit, not with their blasters, but with their bikes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the only thing a stormtrooper has successfully hit. They weren't aiming for it, but they successfully hit it.
Yeah, they can shoot everywhere else except what they're trying to shoot, which is a little funny to me. But because you would think like stormtroopers are these highly elite, highly trained soldiers, and they're really good at what they do, but yet during a movie they can't hit the thing that they're trying to get. And but anyway, I go ahead and skip past all the cutscenes. I decided to leave this one in because I thought it was kind of funny. One of them was playing a trombone just now. The other one had a chainsaw. Another Ewok threw a pig.
And of course the reversal line where they reverse the who says, I love you and I know. Aha, yay.
Yeah,
classic line.
Yeah, so I noticed that was in there too. So it may not be exactly to the movie, but
it's classic Lego style for a game. And unfortunately, due to a snafu, we are Russell cannot be here to record because I'm actually playing with Russell right here. I find it really interesting that when you do split screen, depending on where you are located next to each other, the split screen actually rotates. That way you're always on the side relative to the person you're playing, which is really cool.
Yeah, and so in classic Lego game fashion, everything is Lego. All the toys, all the different everything, except for I noticed some of this scene right here, the forest. The trees actually look like trees. The plant life, even some of the wildlife look like actual wildlife. So I really like how Xbox One or Microsoft really did a good job of making those graphics a little bit different from some of the other Lego games, and I played a couple of them, and they're pretty awesome. So what we're doing here is we're kind of going through our fictitious part of the Endor forest, and we're going through, and I find it funny how one of the ATs is standing right, like he's supposed to be moving, like walking, because that's what he does, is an AT walks and shoots, but here he's just standing in one place.
Really? You left this...
It's like, here, I know what I'll do. I'll stand in the most unassuming part of the whole forest, right in between two giant logs, and see what happens. And so that's you'll see that in a minute. But that obviously that comes from the movie too as well. And
I don't know what I'm doing. But Russell figured it out. Yay, Russell!
Yeah, so what happened is we did this recording earlier, except our original narration got totally messed up. I don't know what happened. My file got corrupted somehow, and there was this huge 5-minute gap between our narration and the gameplay, so we couldn't use it. So basically what we're doing is
our old style.
Yeah,
Yay!
We're doing what we used to do back in the old days. Is I would edit a video and then we would do the narration the week later, and so that's what we're doing here. And So this is actually Joseph and Russell playing right now. Last week. And just the story arc 18 just now, so that's cool. So what I wanted to do also mention is that now that we have a few subscribers now, we want to go ahead and offer the option of any of you guys have any particular ideas for games that you'd want us to see cover, or even games that you'd like to see us revisit. You can go ahead and leave a comment in our comment section below.
Yeah, right down there, right below our notes, just below that, where all the people usually post all the really random stuff. Right there, we'll get around to it.
Yeah, and so I'm usually pretty quick to answer comment questions. So if you type something, I'll get to it within usually a day or two. Pretty responsive most of the time. So unfortunately, I can't get to everyone, but I do try my best. So if you leave a comment, I'll definitely at least see it and try to get around to it as best I can. And so yeah, we just wanted to throw that out there. So that was our first time ever we've been able to do that, because now we're a little bit farther along. We've officially been on YouTube anyway for a whole year now. So it's kind of ironic because last year our very first video was also a Star Wars video. We did, Joseph was here back then. We did Star Wars Battlefront, and this was before they had a campaign mode. So that was like pre.
Yeah, we were preparing. We were doing a video demo, going, "Hey guys, look, this is the game going to be our heavyweight championship game for our Halo game night, which we've got one coming up in January."
Yep, January 14th. So we also want to throw that out there for those of you that might be. If you don't happen to be in the Seattle, Tacoma, Washington area, but you're across the U.S. and you still want to join anyway, you can feel free to add me on Xbox Live. It's his dudeness 0024. If you'd like to add me. I'm usually pretty friendly person, I think, and I'll usually accept anyone unless you're a troll or a bully. Then I'll delete you right away because we don't really like those kind of people.
Gaming is for fun. This is where we get together and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
So if you feel like having fun, we have game nights. We let you guys know ahead of time. That way, if you want to join us digitally, we can chat.
Yeah. So I also wanted to kind of throw it out there for those of you that are paying attention and are watching. We actually happen to have a job offer. So, and let me explain a little bit. So, we're looking for somebody who is naturally funny, somebody who has Xbox Live, is available on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that can join in on our Friday night videos, which is the video that you're seeing right now. We're also looking for somebody who is an active YouTuber, and we'll get together. Me and Joseph will kind of interview you a little bit and to see if you're what we're looking for. And there's a few more things too. I'm not going to bother explaining every single thing, but we're looking for somebody, and if you'd like to get paid to play video games, we'd love to have you. So I'll explain a little bit later what that is, but Russell, who's actually joined us recently, I paid him to come in and help us out with some of our.
He's our sports expert.
Yeah, he's more of our sports expert. He's also a pretty funny person too, so we like to hang out around him as well. And I noticed you just stepped on a stormtrooper.
Shall we go back and take a look at that?
Wait, let's go back and take a look at that. That was pretty funny. Oh no, let us stormtrooper, I'm gonna step on. Oh no! I'm sorry, I just had to go back to that. But anyway, that was a random moment. But anyways, yeah, so I won't tell you how much you'll get paid, but just yet, because I don't want to make that information public. But if you are interested, we'd love to have you again. And we'll explain more of that later. And I believe that's all the time we have for today. We also, unfortunately, this time don't have an unedited version of this video due to technical difficulties. But do you have any closing thoughts?
No, that's about it. There's they're also working on, they've officially announced, just while we're on the kick of Star Wars, X-Men Origins Yoda. That's right, they're doing a Yoda Origins or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I almost forgot about that. So
that's also coming out. That's going to be cool. But unfortunately, this really does look like all the time we have. If you like this video, hit like and share, subscribe if you're new, and we hope you have a good day.
Yep, and we will see you next Friday.